Hi, friends. Today, I want to discuss a topic that touches many of us but isn't always easy to talk about: guilt. How many times have you caught yourself thinking, why did I do that? If only I had done things differently. Or, it's all my fault. If this sounds familiar, then you're in the right place. Today, I'll be sharing how to deal with guilt, and more importantly, how to stop blaming yourself for everything. Why do we feel guilty? Let's start by understanding where this feeling comes from. Guilt is an emotion that arises when we believe we've violated our own or others' expectations, moral norms, or rules. It's a signal that, in our view, we've done something wrong. In a way, guilt can be useful. It reminds us of our values and principles. But what do you do when this feeling starts to consume you, making you doubt every decision you make? Frequently asked question: when does guilt become a problem? Guilt becomes a problem when it turns into a habit. You might not even notice how you automatically blame yourself for every failure, whether it's a mistake at work, a disagreement with a friend, or even a minor slip-up. Constant self-blame can lead to anxiety, stress, and even depression. In this situation, guilt stops being a helpful signal and becomes a true destroyer of your inner peace. Quite often people ask, how do you stop blaming yourself? So, let's talk about how to deal with this. First, it's important to recognize that you are not always responsible for everything that happens. We tend to take the blame for things we can't control. For example, if something goes wrong at work, you might start thinking it's your fault, even though it could have happened for many reasons. Try to share the responsibility. Ask yourself, is this really all my fault? You'll likely find that there were many factors and people involved in the situation. Let's learn to forgive ourselves. The next step is learning to forgive yourself. Yes, you're not perfect, and you don't have to be. Mistakes are an inherent part of being human. Instead of blaming yourself for every misstep, learn to take lessons from them. A mistake is not the end of the world. It's an opportunity for growth. Ask yourself, what can I do differently next time? This shifts your focus from guilt to action and helps you move forward. Self-compassion, an essential aspect. It's crucial to develop self-compassion. We are often too hard on ourselves, setting high standards and punishing ourselves when we don't meet them. But it's important to be kinder to yourself sometimes. Ask yourself, how would I support a friend if they were in my situation? Why not apply this approach to yourself? Allow yourself to make mistakes. Give yourself the right to be imperfect. Be your best friend, not your harshest critic. People often experience denial of guilt, and that's not a solution. However, it's important to remember that letting go of guilt doesn't mean denying your mistakes or ignoring them. It's vital to acknowledge your mistakes, but without self-deprecation. Admitting a mistake is an act of strength, not weakness. It allows you to grow and develop as a person, rather than getting stuck in an endless cycle of self-blame. In conclusion, friends, guilt is a natural emotion, but it shouldn't become your constant companion. Learn to distinguish real mistakes from imagined ones. Forgive yourself, and treat yourself with the same compassion you extend to others. Remember, like everyone else, you have the right to make mistakes, and that's okay. The key is to learn from them and keep moving forward. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share your stories in the comments about how you deal with guilt. Take care of yourselves, and remember, you deserve understanding and forgiveness even from yourself. See you next time.